Bitcoin ETF finally approved. Yes, we are here. You want to know everything about that and the rest information in the crypto world? Yes, then smash the like button. It's time for crypto news, crypto to the max. And today we celebrate that finally this is true. We told you on X, follow us on social media, and you'll be the first to know everything you need to know. And this is it. This is the article you can see with Valchunas here that finally the ETF is a done thing. And here, Song a Day just celebrated with a new song. ETF, one that is going to go for history now in the crypto world. And here, The Simpsons just making fun of Gary Gensler. You have to say the line, Gary. Well, all Bitcoin ETFs are approved, and everybody is so happy, just like here in this club. They were waiting for it, wait for it, and now it's approved. And everyone is happy, just jumping out there. What about these kids in China? They're dancing with the ETF approval. We are so happy. We have to wait till the last day, but finally, 10th January 2024 is going to be remembered for the day of that approval, and also for the day that we are not pumping. We were waiting for that approval, but mostly we were waiting for a pump in the Bitcoin chart. And you can see this is so sad. We are not going up, we are going down with Bitcoin. Why is that? Well, we don't really understand it. Maybe remember previous videos. This is because of the front running. So maybe the smart money was into Bitcoin just like before the news. And now that this is a done thing, well, the idea now is to put that money into other things. We are going to talk about Ethereum, maybe the winner with all this. And also, what about some controversies out there? The page for the SEC is down. Everybody is like making fun of Gary Gensler, but also there are some concerns that maybe this is not a done thing. Well, I've checked everywhere and it seems that it is, but the website for the government is down. Maybe because of everybody trying to check at the same time. So you can see that they are not able of securing their Twitter account. They don't have the double authenticator. And also they are not even able of having traffic to their website. It will collapse if a lot of people wants to go there. So negligence, yeah, you can say they are. Maybe that's true. Also consider that this scared a lot of people. It was something that they wanted to do for more market manipulation. Well, maybe so. Any case, we told you on X that you can see the ETFs already listed in some trading platforms out there, and those are going to be ready for it to be traded just today. So those 11 ETFs are there. We had to wait for 10 years. 10 years since the first time that the Winkler Frost brothers wanted one of those ETFs. Now, United States are one of the countries with an ETF for Bitcoin in spot, with Canada, Germany, Brazil, Australia, Jersey, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, and Guernsey. What is that? I have no clue whatsoever. So I asked to ChatGPT, and I believe is this place here north of France. So that also has an ETF. We have to go out there and visit. Also, remember the war fees and BlackRock, finally, the most interesting one with just 0.12% for the first 5,000 million on those assets. Very interesting that they keep on fighting. We'll see who's the winner here in Crypto News FunOntheRide. Remember to smash the like button. And also, let's consider more things about this. For instance, that the ETF for Bitcoin never was important. The idea here is that precisely Bitcoin is something that we want to replace the old system, not something to be mixed with the real system, even though for adoption, I believe it's a very good thing. But we don't need those ETFs. You can buy Bitcoin in an exchange and self-custody it, and that would be the idea. And Bitcoin solves a lot of the world economic trouble and problems that we have. Also, consider this, the idea that we have today the ability for buying those ETFs, but the money is going to take some time for it to come into those ETFs. Maybe that's why Bitcoin is not moving. We are right now between $46,000 and $47,000, and the market fighting for the green. And again, Bitcoin down, but Ethereum and some altcoins are going higher. And the Wolf of Wall Street believe this has some humor on it. Gary Gensler blessed us with an all season. And you think, is there a better outcome than finally approving a Bitcoin spot ETF and altcoins pumping instead? Well, I think there's irony on it. Here you can see the bubbles, and you can see most of them are in the 2 digits profit. You can see that the most interesting ones are related with Ethereum, like Ethereum Classic, also Arbitrum. You have there some Ethereum killers like AVAX, like Polkadot, and mostly even Rocket Pool. Mostly all the Ethereum ecosystem is the winner today. And you can see that mostly the stable coins are the worst behaving today. So the idea that money is flowing not just from Bitcoin to altcoins, but also money flowing into the market. We told you about the fiasco for the X account on the SEC and Gary Gensler, but also be careful out there because CoinGecko was hacked yesterday. Their Twitter account, and they will put there some links that are bad actors, scams, and worst. So again, always be cautious out there. And remember that even though you think you are in an official website or X account, it might be compromised. Be careful with that. Remember the fiasco for the SEC, and we told you on X that the FBI is now just trying to find some evidence to see if this was a mistake or not. On Monday's show, we will tell you everything about Gary Gensler, explaining everything that happened to Congress. We will tell you about that, and we tell you today more things about that ETF approval. The idea is also that the language that Gary Gensler used for that approval says that they are not like backing Bitcoin. They are backing this ETF. That doesn't mean they are backing Bitcoin, neither other altcoins whatsoever. Here you see Elon Musk slamming the SEC.
Look at you.
No, I want to be clear. I do not respect the SEC.
I do not respect the SEC. You can say it louder, but it's difficult to put it more clear. And some people in the community that believe that maybe Gary Gensler should just quit its job because he's doing everything wrong. For the ETFs, we are waiting for 4 billion inflow that would bring us good investment returns. Hopefully, you have to consider and not forget that the Bitcoin Futures ETF traded 1 billion in trading volume on its first day last October 2021, 1 month after Bitcoin reached an all-time high in November 2021. And now Bloomberg predicts 4 billion in spot Bitcoin ETF inflows on just the first day of trading. So this is getting exciting, of course. And here from Cameron Winklevoss, you can see he said, first they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then they make you wait for 10 years, and finally you win. So congratulations. And also very interesting that they finally approved those ETFs on the day that exactly 15 years ago, Hal Finney posted this tweet with running Bitcoin. So if you want to know more about Hal Finney, maybe even he is Satoshi Nakamoto, who knows? Well, if you want to know more about his story, I have this video with this all crypto all stars, and you will learn about Hal Finney's life and also about Bitcoin's history. And it's very interesting that they made this coincidence between the ETF approval and the just this message from Hal Finney. At least I believe that's the thing. And I told you maybe Ethereum is the winner of all this fuss about the ETF. Bitcoin is not going up. but Ethereum is, and also some other altcoins. You can see here the bounce we were expecting in this millenary line. And again, even though Gary Gensler is saying that he's not going to support this ETF in the close future, well, most of the community believe that this is a done thing, maybe for the end of this year. And then Ethereum started the pump to $2,635,000. And here are three reasons for it, but those are not three, but two, according to ChatGPT. And those two are that, again, well, it's a lot of people using Ethereum out there. The development it has, it's crazy. It's improving day by day. But then you can see that maybe now is going to pump because of the rumors of an ETF approval. So here in FunOntheRide, we changed narrative today. And if you were a little bit tired of us talking about the Bitcoin ETF, well, now you are going to be more tired of us talking about the Ethereum ETF in the spot. And here you can see the deadlines, and those deadlines are mostly December or things like that. So end of the year, we have still a long run till then. And what about other coins that might be the next ETF? Like, for example, Chainlink, some rumors about that. And it's not pumping like crazy. And also remember Solana, with that rumor that maybe that would be the next one having an ETF, and it's not pumping either. So we'll see about those. Talking about Bitcoin again, you can see the RSI going higher, and maybe we keep on following this track we told you about in previous videos. If you are interested in those, do not miss those videos out. Remember also we told you in those videos about this possible path comparing the situation with 2015, and we are still on track. So we might go down to $38,000 at some point. Also, remember this idea of the gap CMEs and how we are following this path for a long time now. In the optimistic side, well, you can see this cross with the EMA and the simple moving average that will bring us to the next pump. So again, we have to wait and talk about this in the next show here in Crypto News. But today we are in the extreme greed again, another day of greed out there. Be careful. The idea is that maybe we can go in a couple of weeks to Louis Vuitton and buy the whole store, the whole shop, maybe even also a Lambo or two. You were just tired of Bitcoin doing nothing. Well, you can see this year is being crazy, up, and down. Be careful out there if you are a trader and speculator. We are 102 days away for Bitcoin's halving. And if you want to know all the pumps in the DeFi ecosystem, remember dextools.io is your tool. You have the link in the description below. Now they're telling you you should follow them on Instagram. So I'm gonna do that. You should too. And you will learn a lot of the most interesting information from Dex Tools, our sponsors and partners. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to RoundUp. Remember, till 29th of February, you can make up to a 6% with this app if you use the hybrid mode. And also, if you have new deposits, you can make double with those deposits till, again, 29th February. So go just right now. You have a link in the description below, and you are going to have some benefits for you and for your friend if you referral with this link. Thank you, RoundUp, and thank you to Trezor that they are telling us on Twitter that yes, this ETF is okay, but remember, you can buy just Bitcoin and you can put it in your Trezor and you have self-custody of it. So maybe the Model 1 or the Model T, which one is your favorite? Maybe the Save 3, as in my case. Well, that's for today. For a wrap up, you have here the Spider Cat going backwards like Bitcoin is doing with our hopes right now. Why? Why, Spider Cat? Why are you doing this to us? But any case, remember that money is important, but love is the big thing. Like this guy knows with all these cats all over its body. And what about these two? Like, what? Bitcoin's not going up? No, but Ethereum is. So no worries, we're going to be millionaires eventually. It doesn't matter, remember, love is all that matters. If you want to keep on learning, then go to AI News, our channel about artificial intelligence. If you want more about crypto, if you want more charts and more information, you can watch one of these two videos. And we are researching already for tomorrow's crypto news here in Fun on the Ride. Health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!